So good morning, Monal present here. 19 CS 402 Database Management System. Second year, fourth semester, unit number 3, Database Design. Drop number 1 and 2 in combine. The topic name is Normalization of Database. So why it is important in normalization of database system? So this is a database. We have numerous value of data sets. In before, you can arrange in unstructured manner. So we have a structure and particularly stored in important in database management system. So we go for next one. So what is normalization? The normalization database normalization is a technique of organizing data in database. The normalization is a systematic approach of decomposing of table into eliminate data redundancy and undesirable characteristics like updation, deletion, and insertion. These are most important in database management system. It is a multi-step process. Put our data into the tabular form by removing duplicate of data from the relation tuples in the table. So updated data and deletions anomalies are most important in your process. For example, we have a student detail, serial number, name, address, and phone number. The serial number I have mentioned, there is no redundancy. Suppose I'm not mentioning your serial number, the name, for example, Karthik. So 2 times can be repeated in a table. So the redundancy can be chance to store the table. So which one is the first one can store data in database. So these problems are occur in our normalization before. So this normalization can be implemented, and this is a process. Of in your area. Okay, process can be implemented normalization, easily store and basic conditions, and remove the redundancy in your table. So normalization used for now mainly 2 processes. One is eliminating of redundancy, useless data, and ensuring dependency makes senses of data is logically stored. Whether the data can be stored logically, easily identified, and basic conditions are available. So what is normalization? In another form, the normalization process can improve database design by generating relationship higher level normal form in the sector. So objective of normalization to create the relationship where every dependency is on the key, and the whole key and nothing but process in the sector. So this is a normalization form. First one, second one, third one, and BCNF. A relationship in BCNF is also in 3NF, and relationship in 3NF is also in 2NF. The relationship 2NF also is called 1NF. So first problem without normalization. Without normalization, it becomes difficult to handle and update the data without phasing of data loss. Basic condition of insertion, updation, and deletions. Anomalies are very frequent, and database in the north is not normalized. To understand the anomalies, let us take example student table. This is a student table. Student ID, name, address, subject to opt. So suppose here I am mentioning student ID 401, 402, 403, 404. There is no problem. But I'm not mentioning student ID. Basic condition of based on student name, we have 2 redundancies are created. The same name can be repeated in 4th column. So redundancy can be chances in your normalization. So this primary, you can remove the redundancy. One, you can add the serial number or remove the name from the table. This is a process. So this updation normalization to update the address of student who occur and twice or more than twice in the table. We will have a updated serial student address column in a row else data will become inconsistent. Insertion anomaly, suppose we have new dimension admission. We have a student ID, name and address of the student, and but if the student has not opted for any subject, A to the we have into the insertion null, the leading to insertion anomaly. A deletion anomaly. The student ID phone has only one subject and temporarily he drops. It's when we delete the row entire process and record will be deleted along with your table. This is for process in the anomaly. So we go for break. Please identify 18 or 15 difference from the image. Yes, thank you. This is the types of normalization. We have a first normal form, second normal form, third normal form. It is also called Boyce square normal form is called 3.5. So advantage of third normal form and fourth normal form and fifth normal form. So we go for next one, first normal form. The first normal form, we say a relation is in one of if all values stored in the relation are a single value and atomic. And one place restriction on structure of relation. The value must be a simple. For example, the following is not in a one enough. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 9, 8, 7, 6. First one, employee number, employee phone number, employee degree. So first column, there is no degree. So second one, 3, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, BA, BSc, PhD. And 6, 7, 9, the second employee number, employee phone number, employee degree, BSc and MSc. So employee degree is multiple value in field. So we can analyze. After that, we have that obtain one of relation we must without loss of information. So replace above the B two relations. The next slide. So we have employee number, employee phone number, employee degree, and employee number. For multiple value, have a single atomic value can modify. So 333 BA, 333 BSc, 333 PhD, 679 BSc, 678 MSc. An outer join between employee degree will produce information we saw and before. This is called first normal form. This is a single value. Before is a multiple value. Multiple value can be stored in database. So after divide in two parts, divide two parts in the table and single atomic value and complete your first normal form. This is called first normal form. So this is a first normal form in database management system belongs to in normalization. So second normal form, a relationship is a 2 enough if it is 1 enough and every non-key attribute is fully dependent on each candidate key, and that is we don't have partial functional dependency. So 2 enough now we have first condition, a key attribute is an attribute of part of key. Any part of a key, any attribute is not a key attribute. It is a non-attribute key, and relationships that are not in BCNF have data redundancy. The relation to enough will not have any partial dependency. Verify paniko. So this is one of the example. Consider this is a inventory line and table in one enough inventory number, line number, product number, quantity, inventory date. For example, his belongs to line numbers belongs to inventory number, product numbers belongs to inventory, but quantity is not belongs to here. So belongs to only product number. So we have divided two parts. So first you have to take a value inventory number, line number is called product number and quantity. There are two candidate keys. Quantity is only non-key attribute. It is dependent on inventory name. So we have divided into two parts in your method. One is inventory number, line number, production number, quantity. Another inventory number, inventory date. So this is called second normal form in the area. So we go for next one. Whether it is relation into enough. You can find out and complete your solution next class. Thank you. Next one, this is a process. Next one, third normal form. The third normal form, relation 3 enough. Relation is 1 enough and all determined non-key attribute or candidate key. There is for any functional dependency, x tends to y. Y is a non-key attribute. For example, we have two members. This is x, this is y. So y depends on x. X depends on there is no value. So once you have candidate key, find out your sector. This is the most important. This is the most important process in your area. So this definition of 3NF differ from BCNF only in the specification enough non-key attribute. So 3NF is weaker than BCNF. All determines to candidate key because our relationship in 3NF will not have any transitive dependency on non-key attribute and candidate key through another non-key attributes. So we go for next one. This is the example of third normal form. Consider employee relation. The first one is employee number, an employee name, a department number, and department name. So find out first candidate key or. So first employee number, department name, and non-key attributes. The department number determine a department name or non-key attribute, and department number is not candidate key. So candidate key na your next one is level of so primary, once fixed primary, second one is candidate. If suppose the third one is not process. So once verify and complete your solution about and third normal form in the sector. So this is a process. First find out first employee number, employee name, and department number, department name. So this is the department number belongs to department number. Okay, the same department number belongs to employment. There is no possibility. So we have divided two component. Divide to the table and employee number, employee name, department number, department name. This is called third normal form in the normalization for database management system. Next one. This find out your answer of 3 enough. So once verify and complete solution about the conditions. So once condition is satisfied, this is called 3 enough, 3 enough, 3 enough, or BC enough. So this is my evolution part, types of normalization. Please, if any of you tell about types of normalization. Yes, correct. First normal form, second normal form, third normal form, and fourth normal form, and fifth normal form. Yes, correct. This thank you very much.